welcome to Conley's Cool ESL. Today you are going to learn 5 things to know before you read The Jungle Book. And it's not like the movie. Let's get started. The first thing you need to know about The Jungle Book is that it's a fable. What's a fable? In a fable, animals might talk, and there are also lessons to be learned. So you're going to get a little education when you read The Jungle Book. Let's continue. Second thing you need to know, where and when was this story? This story, The Jungle Book, well, it happens in a jungle. And it happens in the late 1800s. So there is no electricity around. It's just you and the jungle, and that's about it. Another thing too, the author, Rudyard Kipling, he actually lived in India. So how he writes about the jungle is probably a little bit like his life. Alright, the third thing you need to know are some of these characters you're going to see. First, you see, The Jungle Book are several short stories, and they have different characters in them. Some of the characters are in more than one story, and I'm going to tell you about some of them. One of them is Mowgli. He is a boy who was raised by wolves, and he learns the world of the jungle with these wolves. He ends up having 2 big friends, one of which is Baloo, who's a bear, and Bagheera, who is a panther. The 2 of them help Mowgli understand the jungle too. Third important character you need to know, fourth, is Shere Khan, and he is a big, bad, scary tiger, and he lives in the jungle too, and he is not going to be friends with Mowgli. You'll learn more about that. The really big theme from The Jungle Book is fitting in. You see, Mowgli was a human, and he was raised by wolves. And these kinds of experiences, he was trying to fit in. He wanted to be like the other animals. He wanted to be a part of the jungle. And there were rules and things you needed to follow to be a part of that jungle. And also in the story, he ends up living with humans too. So you learn how he has to try to fit in with humans as well. And there are rules for that. So you'll learn through Mowgli that the big theme is trying to fit in with other people. I should also say, by fitting in, I mean being accepted, to be a part of the culture, to be a part of the other people who you live with. The 5th thing you need to know before you read The Jungle Book, I kind of said it before, but I'll say it again. The 5th thing you need to know is that there is a theme about rules. There are rules for everything, and in The Jungle Book, it's all about rules. When you live in the jungle, you learn about rules there in the jungle. And when you live with humans, there are rules there too. And with The Jungle Book, you learn that when people break the rules, or when characters break the rules, there is a penalty. Something will happen to them. So this story is really big about rules and being accepted. And this was also a part of Rudyard Kipling, the author, who lived in India during that time. He was white, he lived in India, he was part of British imperialism, which is some other topic that I could explain about. And really what he cares about are rules in this country that he thinks doesn't have any. So that's a whole lot of other stuff. Don't worry about that. You have now learned 5 things to know before you read The Jungle Book. I guess now you have to read The Jungle Book. And that movie came out too, right? And like a bunch of movies came out about the Jungle Book. Watch those after. Read the book first. I'll see you later. Bye.